pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha.
All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha.
Yes, so let me know you're in the building. Hello, pretty people. Yes, double tap the screen. And so we want to make sure that you are coming in hot. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Fun Friday, Freebie Friday. So let's call it out, y'all. Fantastic Friday. All right, let's pin the goal. Double tap the screen. We're going to talk about the 5 plus 5 plus 5 rule on social media. I already set the goal. We got it, we got it, we got it. Double tap the screen. Good morning. It's Friday. Yes. Double tap that screen. Say, hey, Jerusha, it's Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. So it's Friday. Hello, gorgeous. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Double tap that screen. Breeze in the building. Hey, Breeze, how you doing? I am streaming in multiple places. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me. Hello, newbie. How you doing? If you have not followed the channel, please make sure you follow. Please subscribe to my channel. Good to see your beautiful faces. Good morning. Good morning. All right, we got the book. I was about to say it. I can't say the name. We got the FB in the building. Hey, FB. FB is in the building. How you doing? Good morning. Yes. Make sure you get your daily heart me, Breeze. Make sure you get your daily heart me right now. If you're on the TT, get your daily heart me. We coming in hot. We're going to be walking and talking. So if you follow me, you already know the routine. Yes, I'm a multitasker. And so we're going to go live. We're going to walk and talk. We do 15 to 20,000 steps every day. 1 liter of water. And I take 1 pack of goodness that gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity. Yes. And I want you to have those things too. And so I'm going to talk to you today about what should you be posting in 2026. 26 is the year of completion. 26, yes, you're going to complete all tasks. You're going to get started in that business. You're going to complete writing that book. You're going to put things in place. So go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause because it starts with you believing it. A Day with Joy is in the building. Hey, A Day with Joy. How you doing? A Day with Joy is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see your beautiful face. Please share the broadcast. How you doing, gorgeous? If you're joining me, please share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. And I will be sharing actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, everything that you need to be super successful on social media and building your business with sales and marketing strategies. So if you're joining me and you don't know, make sure you follow because as a sales and marketing business coach for years, I've trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. So I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And so, yes, we got hype this morning. It's Freebie Friday. So we're going to talk about what is 5 plus 5 plus 5. So you guys wanted to know how you should be marketing on social media, not just posting your selfies. And I'm going to help you with that. Yes, thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that. You are so kind. Thank you so much. And so I am definitely making sure that I am in all the places. A part of multitasking is making sure you use an app where you can stream on each platform. And so if you want my referral link, which I strongly suggest you use mine, if you want my referral link, all you got to do is message me the word referral so that you can show up on all of the platforms at one time. So that is the goal, to maximize your time. I am a professional time thief, and I started off like a lot of you. I worked in corporate America. I started a side hustle. Oh, that's the only thing I don't like, but okay, we're going to do it anyway. I'm like a lot of you. I started off in corporate America. Loved what I was doing. So I'm not one of those disgruntled employees. I actually enjoyed working in radio and television. My degrees are in communications and public relations. I enjoyed everything about it. I was an on-air radio personality. And actually, I did my first news segment at 19 years old in undergrad. And I enjoyed everything about it. Got a chance to meet some great people. Got a chance to really meet some great people along that journey. So I had no complaints. It wasn't until I started my young family. So, you know, you want to get married, you want to have children and do all the things. And then I decided, oh, I don't like coming into an office. And I said, what else can I do? I don't know anything to do. I only know radio and television. This is the dream to talk. This is the dream to get paid for talking. And so I didn't know what else to do. Somebody introduced me to my first company. And I said, yes, I was the type of person like, yeah, let's do it. What do I have to lose? Let's go. And so I didn't hesitate. I didn't have to ask every single person in the world if it was okay with them. I didn't get permission to be successful. I started. I got started. And guess what? I went to the top 1% of that company. I did very well in the company, huge organization. I got excited all the years. And of course, businesses ebbs and flows, but I always was a part of the top 1%. So earned the trips, the diamonds, the cars, all the things that you hear about is true, but you're going to work for it. And I enjoyed it. And then, of course, like everybody else, social media was not a thing. And I didn't know anything about social media. And so I started getting on social media, playing around. I saw there was possibilities and people were moving towards social media. So I said, I guess I need to learn social media. So I started investing in me. Listen. I started investing in me outside of what everybody else was doing. I'm a decision maker. Let's go, pretty people. And so I started, of course, learning how to use social media to my advantage. And I realized very quickly, this is a tool. We use tools. This is a tool. So I started using the tool to market myself. I never market, a company name. I always was marketing myself. I use products and I would tell you about the products, but I never market a company because I'm not their poster child, baby. Okay, I'm the brand, I'm it. And so I always was marketing myself. And that led me to creating my own business, Pretty People Incorporated. And so, Evan, Pretty People Incorporated. And so in that, I started creating my own courses and my own textbook and my own masterminds and my own communities. And then I created my 6-month coaching program. I was like, I have my own business. And so from that 20 years of experience, I put everything together and still growing, still learning, and everything's new in all of my courses and ebooks, and they're relevant, whether you're online and offline. And so I get a joy in being able to speak and inspire and teach. And so I still get to do it online. All these years later, I get paid to talk. Now I leverage and monetize. So first I was just leveraging, meaning I had my own business on the side. Got you. Working with a company, okay, as a representative and then or affiliates. And then now being able to leverage and monetize where, yes, I'm going to monetize if I'm on 5 different platforms, but I'm also leveraging because I have my own business and own programs. And so I encourage you, 2026 is the year that you are going to complete all of your assignments, whatever the vision is that God has given you. He's given it to you for a reason. Abbott. Okay, we're going to talk about the 5+5 rule. I got a phone call from my mom, so I want my son to call. Call my mom. Okay, I need you to open the door if you can't hear me. All right, so yes. Let me save this. My son called me a loser. Do y'all have boys? Hashtag mama boys. Okay, luckily, hashtag mama boys, baby. Yes, it's going down for real. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. So we're gonna have a lot of fun on Freebie Friday. And so if you're listening to the sound of my voice, please make sure you share the broadcast. The goal is always to share the broadcast. If you're on FB, guess what? You can give me some stars to support the live. And if you get nuggets to help grow your business for free, this is a free training. So your goal is, thank you so much. This is a free training. So what you can do is where it says support. Yep. All you got to do is hit it so you can give some stars. And I'm happy to share with you what I know for sure. So let's have some fun as I walk on the treadmill and give you this 5+5+5 strategy so you can have a successful 2026. And so, yeah, it's just plugged up. So you can have a successful 2026. We're not looking back. We're just going forward. Everything is up, baby. Everything is up. We're going up. We're going up. Let's go, pretty people. Let's get our walk on. We're on an incline. We're going to make it happen, baby. Let's go, pretty people. If you have a business, Prissy in the building. Hey, Prissy, how you doing? If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Say, I have a business, Jerusha. And so listen, this morning I had a doctor's appointment at 7:45. Got got in and out. So I make most of my appointments in January, so I don't have to worry about them throughout the year unless you get sick and then you have to go to the doctor, right? But yes, so how's your morning going? So I'm always walking and talking. So make sure you follow if you love actionable business tips, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. If you want to learn how to market more on social media, make sure that you follow and tag your business bestie. Thank you so much. Is it Irma? Irma in the building. Hey, Irma, how you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces. Let's go, pretty people. Have you heard of the 5 + 5 + 5 rule? If you haven't heard of that rule, say no in the chat. If you've never heard of it, say no in the chat. Put the word no in the chat. You're not familiar. Okay, let me teach you something. So this is Focus Friday, Fun Friday, Freebie Friday. I'm going to answer your questions. Like I said, I want to be honest with you. I was afraid of social media because I built my business offline. I didn't understand the algorithm. I didn't know how to market online. Okay. Of course, I was an offline baby, an office. I was meeting face-to-face presentations. And so when we got online, I was confused. So I didn't understand the benefits of community. I didn't understand the benefits of groups, fan pages. I don't love technology, right? So that's a challenge for me. So I want you to know you're talking to somebody who feels your pain. I understand. And in my organization, my first business, I didn't have guidance for social media, okay? And I saw people were doing very well on social media. So I didn't know how to do it. So I invested in myself. So the first thing I'm going to tell every single person, listen to the sound of my voice, invest in you. You're worth it. Invest in your education. You're worth it. My degrees are in communications and public relations. So I can tell you, formal education will make you a good living. Self-education will make you a fortune. So yes, we have the degrees. Yes, I worked in radio and television, and that was great, right? But then I realized there was another level. There's another level of freedom, and I wanted it. I wanted to work when I wanted to work. I wanted to make the money I deserved. I wanted that freedom. Double tap. Yes, thank you so much. Our first goal on TT is 5,000 hearts. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, I am streaming in multiple places. Please double tap the screen till we get to 5,000. And if you didn't get your daily heartbeat, let's go, pretty people. Get your daily heartbeat. Get your daily heartbeat. We got some big goals to achieve. I'm going to answer your questions on Friday, Freebie Friday. But I got to teach a lesson first, okay? I can't help it as a business coach. I can't help it. I want you to learn. You're going to learn today. So because I built my business offline for years, I understand your struggle to start from scratch and build a buying audience online. I understand that. And so I'm going to help you get to your destination faster this year. So here you go. Number one, I need you to imagine yourself already there. I need you to see it before you see it. I need you to imagine yourself, speaking and teaching and going live and creating good content and gaining customers and clients and making connections and collaborations. I need you to see that happening because it comes down to your belief system. If you cannot see yourself successful, you will not be successful. So you got to see it first in your mindset. Even though it's not in the physical, you got to see it in your mindset. So whatever you can imagine is real. Write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha said, okay, your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. So your imagination, that's the preview. God gave you a preview of what is possible for your life. God gave you a preview of what you could be capable of. He gave it to you. He didn't give it to me. He gave it to you. So we all have our own visions. And so guess what? Once you see it, you got to start moving towards that vision. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Did you know that? Once the mind has been stretched, it could never go back to smaller dimensions. Once I saw what was possible, I can't unsee it. A lady showed me, and of course, she's my mentor, business coach. She makes $100,000 a month, right? I thought I was doing big stuff, making $100,000 a year. And when she was like, oh, and I was thinking, what? No, this is an achievement. She's like, what if you can make it $100,000 a month. I'm like, for real? Doing what? So see, once my mind saw it, I can't unsee it. It's been stretched. You can't go back. There's no going back. It's all the way up, baby. So are you ready to see your life a few months from now? It's coming. Whatever you can imagine is real. It's coming. Expect it to happen. Work like it's happening. Show up like it's happening. Belief. You got to believe it, not me. Believe it's happening. You know, people oftentimes say, I knew I was going to be a millionaire. I knew I was going to be an actress. I knew I was going to be a singer. They saw it a long time ago before it actually happened. So number 2, I need you to raise your expectations. Have higher expectations of yourself. The danger of low expectation, right, paralyzes most people. Most people live below, right, the waterline. Okay, most people live below the waterline. They just do barely enough. Even at your job, you do barely enough. You do enough not to get fired, right? That's what you do. You do just enough to keep getting a 3% raise. You do just enough that you can come back on Monday, and they pay you just enough so you can come back on Monday. And so most people have a scarcity mentality, but not you, not me. No, sir, not you and not me. The third thing I need you to do is learn to multitask with purpose. So that's what I'm doing. I'm walking and talking. I have to do 15 to 20,000 steps every day. I do a 10-minute workout on YT. Can't say on YT. I do it and I'm live at the same time, multitasking. I'm marketing, I'm branding, and I'm working out. You can multitask. And you got to get good at maximizing yourself, not maximizing time. You can't maximize time. Time is 24 hours, 7 days a week. Same thing, right? The beggar and the billionaire have the same 24 hours. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Gorgeous, good to see you. If you're on TT, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you got to double tap that screen because TT loves for you to double tap, comment, and share. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. It says give a gift if you are excited about this live, if you are learning. And then, of course, if you're on YT, please make sure you subscribe as well as IG. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. All right, let's see. Miss Irma, I need you to double tap, get your daily heartbeat. Miss Susie, yes, double tap, get your daily heartbeat. Nice to meet you. The third thing right now, learn to multitask. Winning is not for the lazy. Say, business coach said, winning is not for the lazy. Multitasking allows you to be intentional with your daily actions. This is intentional. I believe you can change your daily habits, but it starts with you managing yourself. Okay? There's no time management. It's called self-management. I use apps. Use apps to time block your day. Inside my 3 productivity hacks, I give you my power hour strategy. So it's a viral strategy. I've been doing it for years. Time blocking. So in my 3 productivity hacks, there's a power hour strategy. And it's not to give you more to do, but to help you focus on what matters and what you should be doing. Most people are doing activities that do not render results for their businesses. Posting selfies by itself is not an income producing activity. So when you are marketing your product, your service, your opportunity, it has to have purpose. Who are you talking to? So in my 3 productivity hacks, I give you the income producing activities that you need to be doing on a daily basis to produce income. So if you love your income right now, great. If you want your income to grow, then you need to keep listening. You need to make sure you share the broadcast. You need to make sure you're following, because that's what this is all about. It's all the way up this year. It's all the way up. So I had a great 2025, a better 2026, because I can see it. So many more clients, so many more collaborations, so many more stages. I can see it. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to get the 3 productivity hacks. Put the word hacks in the chat. You can grab that so you'll know the activities that you need to be doing to see results in your businesses. I guarantee it 100% if you do the work. So I'm not one of those people you just get some and then you don't know what to do. It's actually written out verbatim what you need to do so you can maximize 1 hour per day focused on your business on Focus Friday. Focused. And so you're going to have Vonse in the building. Hey, Vonse, how you doing? You're going to have 4 15 minutes throughout the day, which is 1 power hour. Write that down. So 4 different 15 minutes, 4 times a day, right? That's 1 hour working on your business. Angie in the building. How you doing? Deborah in the building. Thomas in the building. How you doing? Good to see you on the YT and the FB. Good to see you. So once you get those 3 productivity hacks, put the word hacks in the chat. If you're on TT, you have, let's use the Service Plus button. They're big on us trying to use all their features. So direct message me the word hacks. If you're on TT, direct message me the word hacks. That way you can see those 3 productivity hacks. But that power hour is crucial to your success right now. If you're the type of person, you start a project, quit, you start posting, quit, you start a live, quit, and you don't know what you should be doing on a daily basis, that power hour strategy is going to save your life. No joking, seriously, it is, okay? If you have ADHD, you get distracted easily, you need that power hour strategy. I'm talking to me, okay? So when you become a better you, the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you earn, the more you can contribute to your community, okay? Your church, your state. So now imagine you making a difference and act on that image daily. Every day I see it. I can see it. So the 5 plus 5 plus 5 rule on social media is what you're missing in your posting. So here's the rule. I don't know how many people are familiar with the rule. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Okay. You want to do 5 valuable posts. This is what it means. This is a factual thing that's real. Every top producer, influencers understand the rules. 5 valuable posts, right? Now, these posts is going to build your trust. The reason why you don't have a lot of clients because they don't know you yet. Not because your product isn't good, not because you don't know how to, edit. It's because they don't know you yet. People buy from people they know, they like, they trust, they've seen, they're visible all the time. The reason why you follow the TikTok girl that you follow, you saw her several times and decided to follow her because she was giving you value, correct? You don't know that girl. You started following that cooking girl that you like because she was showing you how to cook 30-minute meals for your family. And she was giving you the stores to go get the cheapest food. And so you liked that she was giving you value. You don't know that girl, but everything she recommends, you're going to do it because you see her. See the difference? Most people don't understand. Hey, Katina, how you doing? Most people don't understand how you build trust on social media is consistency, is visibility. That's how you're going to build the trust. They don't know you enough to just buy from you the first time they see you. They do have to see you 3 to 5 times to say, I like you. Oh yeah, you're my people. Let's get it. And so if you're not showing up consistently, Houston, we have a problem. So you want to have 5 value posts. This builds trust, okay? In those 5 valuable posts, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You teach, you explain, you share what you know. Got it? You teach, you explain. I need a great note taker. This is a good moment. I need a great note taker. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, what state did you reside in right now? Put your state in the chat. Okay, DC. Put your state in the chat. Okay, Virginia. Put your state in the chat. New York. Where do you reside? I need a note taker, a virtual note taker in every state. Tell me where you reside. Halstead in the building. How you doing? Where do you reside in the chat? I said Virginia in the building. Where else? Where's my peoples? South Carolina in the building. Where do you reside? Put it in chat. I need a note taker. You need to teach, explain, share what you know. That's value. That's a valuable piece of content. You need 5 pieces of content like that during the week. You also want to do 5 promotional posts, okay? 5 plus 5 plus 5. We're going to do it 3 times. 5 promotional posts. So these create income. Promotional posts creates your income. You're going to share the benefits. You're going to share stories. You're going to invite conversations. That's promotional type of content. And then the last 5 is engaging content, right? I love engagement types of content. I teach this strategy inside my course. Engagement content gets people to respond. Okay. When you start asking questions, everybody on social media loves to give you their opinion. Baby, they want to give you their take. They want to give you their point of view. They want to give you, yes, that's what they want to do. So an engagement piece of content is going to bring people to you. Now, it doesn't have to be about politics. It could just be about something that's popular in the news. Whatever is trending, you could actually jump on it and make it an engagement piece of content. So right now, I don't want to talk about ICE and what happened in Minnesota. That would actually get you a lot of views. But I don't want that depressing piece of content. You can have something related to your business to make people respond. Or you just can ask a question that's trending. Something as simple as, do you want an Android or an iPhone? Which one's better? That's an engagement piece of content. Do you put salt in your grits or sugar? That's an engagement piece of content. You can ask any question to make people start commenting. That's called engagement. You following me? So when you're doing engagement posts, the goal is you have to do it enough different times for people to start interacting and engaging on your content. You following me? I teach this strategy inside my course. So this builds relationships. So in your engagement piece of content, you're going to ask questions. You're going to ASK, write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha said you're going to ASK. You got to ASK the GET. The reason why you have not, because you ask not. You're not asking. I need you to start asking questions. That's how you build relationships in sales. The number one sales people, whoop, whoop, we ask a lot of questions. That's how we get sales. You want to start asking. Number two, you want to start listening. Okay? That's why God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth. You want to start listening. Thank you so much for taking notes. I love a note taker. Thank you so much. And then, of course, you want to connect. I know we're on social media and we're talking to a screen, but you want to be human. You want to connect. You want to be interested, not interesting. You want to find your people. So you have to talk to people on social media. The goal of social media is to be social. Look at that. Look at God. To be social on social media. You have to connect with the people. Thank you so much, FB. You can give some stars. Thank you so much for the stars. Make sure you subscribe to my YT. So this is how you stop guessing and start growing. My 3 productivity hacks help you time block 1 power hour to create all 15 different types of posts in advance. So you want to be working in batches. Okay, you want to batch your content. So my power hour strategy is going to help you and show you the activities that you need to be doing throughout the week. So you're never behind and you don't feel like, oh, overwhelmed. I work a full-time job. I have children. I can't create 10 pieces of content a day. I don't think you should be creating 10 pieces and putting out 10 pieces, but I think you can create 3 to 5 pieces and then gradually put them out. So there's a process, especially if you're working a full-time job, there's a process. So let me give you some examples, okay? I love giving homework. Thank you so much. I love giving homework. So if you like to learn, I like to teach. Make sure you follow if you're not following. Here's your homework. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. All right, let me share the broadcast. Okay, I got to share the broadcast. Hold on. So if you're on TT, double tap the screen. We're going to share the broadcast. Let the people know Jerusha's in the building. I'm in the building. Good to see your beautiful faces. I'm kind of early. I'm usually here, obviously, between 10 and 12. I show up on the live and walking and talking. So today, of course, as always, let me send it out. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm going to talk about different industries and how to use the 5 plus 5 plus 5. That's a great question. Yes, I'm going to give examples. I love giving examples because I'm a visual and auditory learner. And so I like it when people show me and tell me all at the same time. I get you. I got you. No worries. So let me know what state you reside in. I need a virtual note taker in every single state. And I don't have every state yet. So let me know what city are you in. Okay, yes, I said South Carolina. What city are you in? I need Ohio. I need Houston. Yes, come on now. The North loves me. So if you're in the North, when I look at my stats, I just want to say shout out to everybody, New York especially. They love me probably because of the Southern accent. But if you look at your analytics, you can tell who is loving on your content. And who loves on my content the most is the North. And I'm from the South, which is crazy. I'm like, the Southerners don't like me. The Southerners don't like me. They biased. But let me just say, yes, I told you, I knew New York was in here. Every time I go live, I have people from New York. I don't know what it is, but I'm connected to you. I see you. I don't know what it is, right? Yep, we got a thing going on. We got a thing going on Freebie Friday, Focus Friday. We got a thing going on. So, yes, I'm excited for you. So, let's do this. All right, now. So, here we go. I'm going to give examples or try and to give you examples off the top of my dome, just from my wisdom and knowledge of 20 years in sales and marketing. I got you. So let's see, if you're in the travel industry, I always have somebody in the travel industry in my 3-day ride business course. Your value post would be 3 ways to travel more without using vacation days. So that would be your value post. If you are not giving value, it's hard to attract quality clients. I'm going to say it again. If you are not sharing value, it's hard to attract valuable customers, clients, and connections. Or it's just hard to attract your ideal client. If all of your content is just dancing or selfies or trends, if all of your content is centered around you and not other people, it's going to be hard to get quality clients. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Okay, so I would encourage you to follow the 5 + 5 + 5 rule. 5 value posts, 5 promotional posts, 5 engaging posts. Write that down. So if you're in the travel industry, that's your example. 3 ways to travel more without using vacation days. People would like to know that. You see how good that is? I want to know that. Like, what is that? What is that? What does that look like? Your promotional post would be something like, I help. So you would say something along the lines of, I've helped a client book a 5-day getaway or vacation for less than 1 weekend at home. Travel should be fun. Travel should feel possible. Like, you want to tell us what you've done. That is a promotional post. Hold on 1 second. That is a promotional post. So you're going to tell us an experience you've had with a client. I helped a client book a 5-day vacation for less than her weekend stay at home. Travel should be possible. You should travel when you want. You shouldn't have limitations on travel. That's a promotional type of post, because you're going to get people curious. They want to know how they can go on a 5-day getaway. Because on the weekend, how much do you actually spend? Most people spend, like, if you go out, you eat dinner. Say if you pop wine bottles, you can spend an easily $500, $600 easily, right? One night. And then, of course, that's Friday night. Then again, okay, Saturday, are you getting up and cooking at home? No, you're probably eating out again. So you might want to add another $100 if it's 2 people. If it's a family, it's more than that. So we're talking just for the weekend, you're probably spending $800 to $1,000. Is that correct? Now, I'm going to have to Google it because I'm thinking that might be correct. So I'm curious. Okay, let's see. So I'm thinking on the average weekend, what does the average person spend on the weekend? Can I do this? Okay. What is the average amount of money a person spends on the weekend? Does anybody know? People spend on the weekend. Somebody let me know. This is interesting. Spend over the weekend. Let's see if we can find out. Yeah, I know it varies from lifestyle. So obviously that's why I said it depends on, if you don't drink, then it's cheaper. So on average from Friday to Sunday, I want to know the average American probably spends $100 to $200 on food and fun. Okay. spending up towards $1,000 just for the weekend. That's what I thought. So yes, I thought, because a lot of you, when you go out, if you go to hookah lounges, if you go to cigar bars, if you do any of those things, if you get wine bottles, you're going to spend about overall for the entire weekend up to $1,000, correct? So if the average person's, I'm gonna see what it says. The average person spends between $400 and $700 just on the weekend. The average person spends upward to $400 to $700 just over the weekend. Now listen to that. If the average person is spending upward toward $400 to $700, that the fan is on, over the weekend, if you could go on a vacation between $400 and $700, would you do it? That's a good question for my travel people. Where are my travel people? Oh my gosh, that's a good promotional question. If you could travel, okay, for less than what you spend on a weekend at home, would you be willing to do a 5-day getaway? I've helped a client book a 5-day getaway for less than a weekend at home. And a weekend at home, the average is between $400 and $700 that most Americans are spending just on the weekend. Oh my gosh, there's so much content in that. And then, of course, the last one is an engaging piece of content for my travel girls. Where are my travel girls? If you could travel anywhere this year, where would it be? Anytime you ask questions like that, you get people to respond. That's called engagement. You want people to respond. If you could travel anywhere this year, where would it be? Or where would you go? And then people in the comments are going to say, okay, Aruba, I've already been. Jamaica, I've already been. Like wherever, they're going to tell you where they want to go. That's your opportunity to connect with them. That's your opportunity, yes, to make sure you go to their pages and love on their pages and lock them in. Like and comment and message. That's your opportunity to do that on an engagement piece of content. Now, I can show you people engage with my content. Now, if y'all listen, hallelujah. Let me tell you, and it's interesting how many people can engage with your content and you can build relationships really fast. So let me just share this with you. I have one piece of, I have several, but let me just tell you, I would say the last couple of weeks, I've had several viral videos with thousands of comments. And so those comments, because I asked a question and ask a question and people are commenting, thousands of comments. So obviously I can't go through thousands of comments. I try my best to reply back to every person, but I am weeding out the folk and keeping the people. I am building the relationships with the one I want to build a relationship with. And so let me just tell you, it's important that you start creating engaging pieces of content. That's important for your business because that's how you build people. That's how you find people. That's how your ideal person raises their hand. That's how that happens. All right. So obviously this is, let me share my screen. So this is my social media page. Hold on. Let me find it before I share it. Let me show y'all the post. It's insane how many people are actually replying to this one piece of content. Well, not one, it's more than one, but let me just show you what's possible when you do an engaging piece of content. Let me just share with you what's even possible. Most people don't understand that you have the power. Okay, you do. You have the power. You're just not utilizing the system. The system is this right here, the social media. You're just not utilizing the system. And so I need you to understand the importance of you creating content. How can I, oh man. Okay, maybe because I'm in the live. Maybe because I'm in the live, I can't do it. Oh, I got to be able to show you. Hold on. Hey, Vivian in the building. How you doing, Juliana in the building? Yes, we're doing the 5 + 5 + 5 + 5 rules for social media. And I'm sharing with them what's possible when people start engaging on your content. Your content can go viral. And you will be able to get thousands and thousands of comments that you can't even handle. And so I've been able to do that several times, like not one time, several times. And that's how you weed out the folk and keep the people. But if you're not even putting out the content, you're not following the 5 + 5 + 5 rule. You're just posting and ghosting and posting and praying. you're not getting the results that you want. So you're kind of struggling. And I don't want you to struggle this year. The goal is for you is not to struggle this year. We don't want to struggle, okay? And so I think this is it right here, but I don't think I can see it from the real standpoint. Hold on. We're going to try. I'm going to try my best. Yes, so that's not, I wish I could show you on my phone. Okay, hold on. I might have something here. Let me see. I'm determined to show you now. I'm determined to show you now. Hold on, let's see. Because it's not showing on here. So I'm determined to show you. Hold on. I got you. No worries. And I'm going to finish my workout. I don't know if I even have it on this phone. We're going to see if I got you. I'm going to show you what engagement piece of content. Princess in the building. Woo! Hey, Princess, how you doing? We're over here on the TT. I am streaming in multiple places. Now, one thing I can say, I'm using a stream key from TT. And I can tell you it's not, I don't know if I can even say it out loud. Okay. I could just tell you I'm using a stream key. So yes, it's quite different when you use a stream key. I guess that's what I'll say. But yes, thank you so much. Yes, get your daily heart me. I'm giving the strategies for the 5+5+5 rule and how to create content on social media, how to get engaging content really to go viral by asking a question. And I am showing them one. I have several, but one in particular piece of content that is getting thousands and thousands, and truly, I'm not exaggerating at all, thousands of comments that I can't keep up with the comments, okay? So I'm going to attempt, I'm going to show you guys, okay? You see this piece of content, obviously, that's me. Can anybody see how many people have commented? Does it say a 1 point something thousand? I have 4 that are having over 1,000 people comment right now at the same time. So I want proof in the pudding. You see that 1 point something thousand comments on this one piece of engaging content. I asked a question at the top right there. I asked a question. I asked them to put made it in the chat. And so let me show you how many people put made it. I said comment made it. Let me show you. And look how many people are saying made it. Look how many people are saying made it. Look how many people are saying made it. Thousands. So you see, I'm trying to go through all of them and look at their pages and see who I want to work with. I'm looking to see who I want to collaborate with. I'm looking to see who's my people, right? So I created one piece of content that brought me thousands of leads and possibilities. And so look at that. And that's one. Let me show you another one. Look at that. I can't even go through them all. Now, from that, let me tell you what has happened. I created one piece of content. Well, I created more, but this one have gotten me thousands of comments. Now, I told you my FB does better than my TT and my IG and my YT. Now, I don't know why. It's always been that way. But I'm showing you, I made this video and I said, comment made it. Thousands of people commented. I did the same video on TT and maybe 7 or 10 commented. That's why I always tell people I wouldn't be marketing on one. I will be marketing. I did it on IG, maybe 15. I did it on YT. So I don't know which one is going to pop off. So I do it on all of them. I repurpose my content on all of them because I don't know which one is going to do better. And so in doing this, I created this piece of content. At the top, I said, comment made it. And then every day, more people are saying made it. And I'm so grateful. So don't stop. I haven't even responded to these people. And that's within the last, let's look at the time. 3 minutes ago, somebody put made it. You see that? Can y'all see that? 3 minutes ago, somebody said made it. Look at all these people responding to me. They're saying made it, made it, made it, made it. Look, this has been going on for days. I posted this content a few days ago. I don't even know how many days ago I posted this content. and I'm still getting reactions from this engaging piece of content. Let me show you. And so what people don't understand, I posted one 3 weeks ago, and it's getting that much engagement as well as this one. Thousands of comments. So when I say I attract unlimited leads, I actually attract unlimited leads. I know it's impossible for me to go through all of the people. So I am teaching you how to do that, how to use this simple system, 5 plus 5 plus 5. It's a very simple system. Everybody can use it. So let me see. Okay. Al Princess, thank you so much. Get your daily heart me. My first goal, if you want to double tap that screen, I appreciate the love. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. Oh, hey, Bola in the building as well. Double tap the screen. I appreciate you. So when I'm telling you that you can create a piece of content and it could go viral at any time, you don't know when, you don't know which one, it just happens, right? You know what's good content, but you don't know what other people are going to respond to. And so this is why it's important to repurpose your content. So I just had to prove that, listen, it's not me. My account went from, let me show you this. My account, let me show you. My account 2 weeks ago, it said 150K, 153K. Right now, my account says what? 175K. In about 3 weeks, I went from 153 to 175K. Okay. I've always monetized on all of them. So it's not the monetization because I've always done that on all of the platforms that I'm on. Right. So I'm just showing you that those 4 pieces of content within 3 weeks, I have 4 that are still going viral right now. And it's only going viral on FB. It didn't go viral on TT. So that's why I'm saying, why are you glued to one? I post more on TT than I do on all of them, but I post on all of them. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? And I know you want to get it. You're like, oh, I think this is my year. I know you want to get it. I understand. I want to get it on YT. Where I want to be is YT. The money is on the YT. That's where I really want to be. So in trying to get my YT and the subscribers to subscribe is the challenge. But I'm not stopping. I'm not quitting because one is working in my favor. Well, I have several working in my favor. So this is why it's important to understand the rules. So any questions about that? I wanted to show you the other one that's, I hope this is it. No, this is not. Is this one it? This one is taking off too. One I posted the other day is taking off too. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I can't even keep up with the people. It's so insane. I can't even keep up with the people. Hold on. Let me see. Is it this one? Hold on. Yeah, I can't even keep up with all the people. And that's why I teach how to have unlimited leads. Hold on. Newest. So I told these people on this particular post to say amen. We have 500 people said amen. 700 people shared it. And I don't know why. I cannot tell you why some videos, she said, why? I can't tell you why some do better than others. I can't tell you. I wish I knew. I really don't know. Okay, let me show you again so we can proof in the pudding. Okay, this is me. All right, how many views does that say? Okay, it actually says 11,000. How many comments? That's what we want to look at, the comments. Let me turn it down. How do I turn it down? Hold on. You could tell I don't use this phone that much, right? Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Shorty in the building. Hold on. Let me show you something. Oh, right here. 1.4 comments. You see that? 1.4 comments on this piece of content. This same content is on TT. Okay. The same piece of content is on TT. So when I click on the comments, that's the fan. I can't even answer all the people back. All right, let me show you. That same piece of content has 1.4 thousand comments. Look at the comments. Do you think I can answer 1.4 thousand comments? I can't. So when I teach how to attract unlimited leads and how to start conversations, that's what I'm doing. I can't start conversations with everybody. But if you're attracting leads, you're going to make sales every day. If you are attracting your ideal clients, that means you got to market in a way that you will attract people. And so if I have 4 videos going viral right now, they all have over 1,000 comments. That's 4,000 comments. This one has, let me show you. This other one has 7,000 shares. So that means 7,000 people shared it. So they shared it to other people. So I can see who shared the video. So you understand how this works, right? So when I tell you to put out the content that's valuable, put out the content that's valuable. Good morning, how you doing? This is the one that blew my mind. The ones I think, oh my gosh, this is really good. They don't do as well as the ones. I don't understand what you guys love to see. This one right here. This is another one. It has 1.3 thousand comments, 2,000 shares, 24,000 people. I watched your live for 200 minutes. Oh, you did? Oh, it's telling me that you have. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Shorty. Look at this video right here. It says 1 thousand comments, 2,000 shares, correct? On this video. So for the last 3-4 videos, the last 3 weeks, my account went up. Let me show you. I can't even comment to everybody. I want to. So if you're listening right now, I haven't even commented yet to these people yet. I need to go and make sure I like and say something and try to say something to as many as I can. I don't even have time to do it. Now, this is the part a system can't do for you. No one has a system. And if somebody do, let me know. This is where an assistant come in, an actual person. So this one has over 500,000 views. This video has over 500,000 views. Look right here. I don't need to, you see right there, it says right here. This video has over 500,000 views, correct? Okay. I can see the 500,000 views of people who watched the video. So there's always an opportunity to grow. There's always an opportunity to create value. That's why I'm so passionate. I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not that special, especially when it comes to technology. Actually, you're better than me when it comes to technology. I actually don't know how to do it that well, but I do know how to share value. I do know how to attract people. I do know how to share with you how to have unlimited leads for your business. If you sell something, you need leads. You need an overflow of them. Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Princess. So if you sell a supplement, you want a value piece of post. You want to post people who are tired because they are dehydrated or they're nutrient deficient. Now they're lazy. That's a valuable piece of content. You can post promotional content if you sell a supplement. A promotional piece of content is, I switched from this supplements and I noticed my energy was better. My sleep was better. I had fewer cravings. I don't gatekeep what works. That is a promotional piece of content. You're selling something. So when I say I'm on the treadmill, I do 10 to 15, 20,000 steps a day. I drink 1 liter of water and I take a pack of goodness. And that goodness gives me energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity. I'm actually selling you on that product. I didn't have to say the name of that product. You can see I have the energy. I'm walking and talking for an hour, 2 hours, however long I'm on the live. So I'm always selling something. And so I'm selling by basically nudging you, just telling you about the benefits. So every time I'm walking, I say, Oh, I take a pack of goodness that gives me this energy, stamina, mental focus, clarity, a little bit more agility. I can drop it like it's hot. And somebody always asks, what's the product? How do you have so much energy? Which pack of goodness? Where do you get the pack of goodness? What's the name of the goodness? That's when I get to have conversations and sell the goodness. You following me? Another way that you can do it is engagement. You can do an engagement piece of content. That means you're asking a question. So I can ask you a question and say, what's one health goal you want to focus on this year? Now that leads to the product. If I say, what's one health goal you would like to focus on this year? You're going to say, I want to focus on my weight. I want to focus on my heart health. I want to focus on my gut health. I have the product to solve that problem. You see how I didn't ask you if you wanted to buy. I didn't ask you if you were interested. I asked you a question that leads to the product. Okay? If you're in insurance or financial services, a value piece of content could be something along the lines of, hey, gorgeous, how you doing? Something along the lines of, most families are, I guess, underinsured and don't realize it's never too late to start. Most people don't have insurance, right? So most families are underinsured and they don't realize it until it's too late. Or they don't realize it. Most people don't have life insurance. And so they don't realize it until something happens. That is a valuable piece of content to say, this is what you should do now. And then you can say one thing that we should be doing right now. Now, another thing that you can do if you have a service-based business, I have a service-based business. If you haven't gotten the 3 productivity hacks, now would be the time to get it because the hacks are still available for only $21.97, I think. That price will go up. So I said it at the end of the year that it's available right now. I said it several times. And so if you didn't get the 3 productivity hacks, because we're going to be adding on to it, you want to go ahead and grab it now. BL in the building, how you doing? Get your daily heartening. If you have a service-based business, you do want to do promotional type of posts. Thank you for double tapping the screen. Our goal is 5,000 hearts. Promotional type posts. I helped a family protect their income and future. Peace of mind is priceless. That's promotional. Good morning. How you doing? That's promotional. I told you a story. I helped a family protect their income and their future. That gives them peace of mind, and peace of mind is priceless. So other people are going to want to know, how did you help them? You might can help my family. I'm selling you insurance. I'm selling you financial knowledge. I'm selling you on something, even though I told a story. So when you are selling on social media, you don't have to say buy, the word buy or purchase. You don't have to do that. You can sell people through a story, an experience, a transformation, an engagement piece of posts or content. If you're in services or like insurance or finances, you can say something along the lines, do you feel confident about your financial plan right now? Yes or no? You want people to engage? You're in financial services. Mr. Frank in the building, how you doing? If you're in financial services, you want people to engage. You want more clients. You want to ask a question. Do you feel confident about your financial plan right now? Yes or no? You know how many people are going to say no, 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 no. That's your clients. Those are leads. Those are prospects. Those are the people you should start talking to. It's really simple. It's really simple when you do an engagement piece of content. Now, it doesn't mean 10,000 people are going to respond. It does mean 5, 7, 10, 15 people will respond. And guess what? That's 5, 10, 15 people you didn't have. And so those are leads, clients, and customers. And so you want to create your first piece of engagement content today. That's your homework. Oh, hey, Mr. Frank! Mr. Frank in the building. You want to create your first engagement piece of content today. We're talking about the 5 + 5 + 5 rule on social media. And so you want to create 5 valuable pieces of content, 5 promotional pieces of content, 5 engaging pieces of content. And I gave examples from different industry. So let me tell you why this works. I imagine helping people who work traditional jobs learn how to leverage and monetize social media. And so for me, I found a duplicatable online system for any personality type. So it doesn't matter if you're an introvert, extrovert, beginner, business professional, it doesn't matter. Okay. You can implement these simple strategies in your spare time. Everybody can learn these simple strategies and implement them throughout the day and still see results. So that's why the 3 productivity hacks is crucial, because it has that power hour strategy to show you the simple strategies you could be doing every day. It's real simple. And so I've gotten great results. My clients have gotten great results. I got a lot of clients last month with the promotion for 4th quarter. I got so many clients. I'm like, hallelujah, because they want to learn. They wanted to go ahead and get started before 2026. And so that's why I share these business tips and hacks with you, not to pressure you, just to equip you. The goal is for you to have the resources that you need to see your own personal success. I want to see you win. So on this Freebie Friday, what questions can I answer for you? Because we are definitely going to the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. We're excited about doing our homework. You're going to now follow the 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 rule. It's a rule. It's been going on, okay? Influencers been doing it. I don't know what you've been doing, but guess what? You can learn how to do it today. So what's your homework? You're going to create an engaging piece of content today. You're going to create 1 value, 1 promotional, 1 engagement. You got it? Thank you, Mr. Frank. I appreciate you. Get your daily heart me. Thank you, Mr. Frank. I appreciate the love. Get your daily heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you to the popular vote. Let's make sure we, let's just update. We got to update these and get our daily heart me. Okay, how do you update? Thank you so much. Oh God. All right, let's do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So what questions can I answer for you about the 5 plus 5 plus 5 rule? Get your homework done. Make your engagement question. I would do 2 if you're new to this. You can ask a question about whatever is trending, or you can ask a question that leads to your offer. So I just gave you a clear example. If I were to ask someone if they were in finances or insurance or anything like that, and I were to ask, do you feel confident about your financial plan right now? Question mark. Just uploaded my planner, yearly updated 365 pages. Okay. Marketing content in the way. Yes. Okay. So you got to put it out, Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank got this calendar. Okay. Mr. Frank has this calendar planner, and you guys got to check it out. Congratulations to Mr. Frank. And so, yes, I can't wait to see it. 365 pages. I love it. I love it. I love it. So now I got to see content about it. So mostly I see Mr. Frank, he's in a band, and of course, getting to see him play is always awesome. Yes, all the things. But you got to market your product. I don't know you have a product till you market your product. That's the most important part, is marketing it. So you got to start marketing your products and let the people know that you have it. So you're going to give me 1 value content on the planner, 1 promotional content on the planner, and 1 engaging content on the planner. So that's your homework. That's your 3 pieces of content a day. So I do 3 to 5 every day. I teach my clients 3 to 5 every day. Bare minimum 3. So yes, you're in. If you're in, you're going to do your homework. Put homework. You're going to do your homework. Put homework. Yes, you're going to do your homework. So I told you, like, your engaging piece of content is real simple. How many people use a physical calendar or a digital calendar or planner? How many people use an app to plan, or they have a physical planner? And so you can ask a question around that. That's an engagement piece of content. And then when someone replies, or everybody's replying, I use my phone, I use a digital planner. No, I have to go get a physical planner and write in my planner. People work their strategies out differently. So you want to ask a question similar to that so they can start commenting. Everybody that's saying anything about the planner is your ideal client, because at least you know they use one. See, that way you're not searching for people. You're not running behind people. Oh, customers have an option to get paperback or ebook. Okay, got you. But still, that's still a good question. Without even knowing that, you're just trying to attract people who use a planner, so you'll know who to sell to. So when you ask your engaging question and you ask, do you guys use a digital planner or do you go and get a paper planner for 2026? And then let them comment. Paper planner, I got to write it down. Everything's on my phone. Whatever they're saying in the comments, those are your ideal clients, because they actually use a planner and you're trying to sell planners. You following me? And so this way, when you get into conversation, you can solve both problems. This way, when you get into conversations with those people, you can say the good news is, even though you love to write, we can send it to you and you'll be able to write in it. And we also have a version. Good morning. Hi, Rizzo in the building. We also have a version where you could get it through like an ebook. And it's let me ask. So is the ebook where like an app, or it's just a ebook? So I was saying like a planner app, or is the ebook still paper? You know what I'm saying? So I know you're saying a physical planner, like a calendar, can be sent out. And when you said ebook, are you talking about it's still just a PDF, or is it an app where we can plug in our daily plans? So all those questions is valuable content. You could be creating the content around those types of questions, so people will know, oh, this is something that I need. Thank you so much for doing the popular vote. I appreciate the love. Yes, double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. Okay, yes, so it's a PDF. So when I said an app, I meant a planner as an app. So even though it's a PDF, it's still, they have to write on it. They have to print it out. They still have to write on it, right? So I meant, do you use a planner as a physical calendar, like you writing it down, or you plan it in the app? So I use a planner, an app called for my time blocking. So it's an app on the phone. So that's what I was asking. Okay, got you. Yeah. So the cool part about it is my question that I would suggested to you is still valid. I would make a piece of content asking a question. Do you use a physical planner, right, that you have to write in, or are you using an app to plan? Either way, you're going to get the right people who actually plan. You don't want the people who don't plan. They don't know how to plan. They're not interested in planning. So this will attract your people. Make sense? Yes or yes? So you have a lot of content you have to start creating around your planner. Rizzo in the building, you guys. Art with Rizzo. Yes, he's an artist. He does great work. So make sure you share the love to Art of Rizzo is in the building. So we just had a wonderful class. I'm walking and talking. So I'm a professional time thief. So one of the things that I do is between 10 and 12 every day, I'm walking and talking, teaching actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, all the things to help you grow your business online and offline. And so today I gave you the 5 + 5 + 5 rule for social media. I have plenty to share. You sure do. You have a lot to share. I wanted to hang out and listen while I'm working. I appreciate everybody. You're welcome. Yes. So I don't know, because you're an artist and most of his lives is him drawing. Like, he's a professional at this, really good artist. But if you create content, your content can still be around your art. So I'm assuming the utensils that you use, from the paper to the glove that people use to draw with, the pencils, I'm assuming that you are an affiliate of those companies. So one of the things that I teach my clients to do, because you are an artist for real, you do this in real life. Like, I'm a business coach in real life, not just social media. So I'm hoping that with those companies, you've gotten an affiliate link. So the pencils that you're using, see if that company has an affiliate link. The paper and the canvas that you're using, see if that company has an affiliate link. You know, the markers, I don't know what all you use for art, the eraser, whatever it is. Oh, the table that you're using, All of those things, companies typically, if they're a major company, they have affiliate links. So when you get your affiliate link and when you are drawing, right, you can say, hey, and it's similar to the TikTok shop, but it's different because the percentages are different than what you get if you're going directly through the company. See, most people, when you go directly through TikTok, TikTok gets their cut, you get your cut, and then that company gets a cut. But you can go straight to the company, right? And I'm not saying don't go through TikTok shop, okay? You can go straight to the company and see if they have an affiliate link, and they'll give you your personal link. So if you are you're drawing with this pencil. I don't even know who made this right here, okay? Whoever made this pencil, when I'm drawing, I could say, hey, if you want to get this type of shade when you are writing or when you are drawing, yeah, this is in the link in my bio. This particular pencil is in the link in my bio. I wouldn't say the name because then they're going to go to the company. I would say if you want the pencil that I'm using to make your pictures look like this, go to the L word and you can grab it. You can have affiliate links for everything that you're doing. This way, in affiliate companies, they pay you, whether it's, for me, you can get up to 20%, 30%. Yes, you can get 10%, 5%. But right now, if you're getting 0 and you're using the product, you might as well get whatever percentage that they are offering, because right now you're getting 0. But if you go and find out, what about this canvas board? Probably going to get a good, people to purchase it because you're using it. You're probably going to get a lot of people to use the markers and purchase the markers that you use because you're using it. And so that's what I would do. But if you have questions, you can call me. If you have questions, just message me. I got you. So that's what I would do. Okay. So if that's even anything like this treadmill, right? When people say, which treadmill is that? And I can say, if you go into the L word, you'll be able to see which treadmill it is. And that way, if they purchase and they use my affiliate link, then I'll get my 20%. Okay. So it's just like the TikTok shop, just not through the TikTok shop. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Or are you doing that? I could have said all of that for nothing. Wait a minute. I have made ad links using the TikTok ads, but I haven't done affiliate directly with the manufacturer. I really needed to. Yes, I really need to do that. Yes, you do. You do need to do that. I don't think most people, I'm going to tell you because we're in the same family over here, but I don't think most people know. And I'm not saying don't use the TikTok shop because I have products that I use from the TikTok shop, but I'm just saying you can actually get a brand deal because you do this in real life, right? It's not just a one-time sale because it's hot on TT, right? You actually do this in real life. So you're the type of person that when you go to a company and use their affiliate link and people start purchasing from your personal affiliate link, that's when you can offer a brand deal. That's when you can say, hey, since I have 10 people who use my, affiliate link, what about partnership? That's how you can get a brand deal faster because you actually do it in real time. You know what I'm saying? So I think you have the advantage, even with Mr. Frank with his instruments. So whatever instrument he's using, I will figure out what company drums this is, what sticks I'm using, and I will find out if they have an affiliate link. That's how you can get your own personal brand deals. I'm working on a brand deal with Bluebell Ice Cream. I eat Bluebell ice cream. I don't want to do it through anybody else. I want to do it directly with Bluebell. I want to get an affiliate and a brand deal with them. Does that make sense? Okay, great. All right, I got to go. This has been fun. I appreciate the love. And so hopefully that helped you out. If you have other questions outside of what I just shared today, please let me know. Software for music too. Yes, software for music too. So you can go directly to the company and find out if they have one. Now, let me say this because somebody's going to listen to this and they're going to be on a research frenzy and they're not going to see it. Every company doesn't do it, but major companies do. And let me say this, it's hard to find the affiliate links. They make it so small, it's behind something. So you are going to have to do a little bit of research to find that affiliate link. But typically, companies have it, especially if it's a product like your art supplies and equipment, like your music supplies. These are major companies. Okay. Like this right here is a Nordertech. This is a major company. So it's not like, a mom and pop business. So I would definitely see if the things that you're currently using have an affiliate link, and then start gaining business from that, and then ask for partnership. You literally, to get partnerships, you can put out 200 emails to different people. You'll probably get 30, and that's about right. So it's usually 10%. So if you got 100, you're probably going to get 10. If you got 200, you're probably going to get 20. So if you are aggressively trying to get brand deals, you have to reach out, and they have to see you actually use their stuff. So that's the key part. And the good thing about Mr. Frank and Rizzo is they are professional artists for real. Like, I am a real business coach outside of TikTok and social media. So it's nothing for me to refer some type of laptop that I'm using, or the stand that I use. The stand is tall enough that I'm on the treadmill. Yes, I can get an affiliate link for the stand. I actually use it every time I'm on the treadmill. So just think about all the things you use in your real life every day, and find out from those companies if they have partnership or affiliate links, and then you can make some extra money. It's worth it. Because can you imagine if you were to do it, Rizzo, and every time you have 400 people purchase the pencil that you use, they're going to want to partner with you. You have 200 people purchase the table that you use, they're going to want to partner with you. And so if they don't, it doesn't matter, because you're not getting anything. Now at least you should be making $200, $300, $400, $500, $800 if you want to, extra money. So yes, so thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. Have a great day. Please come back tomorrow. I'll be walking and talking. Thank you. Have a great day. You too. You too. I don't know if I